back by no demand whatsoever, just arrived. I've got a new video for you today. This just got here today. It's the 2026 Toyota Tundra iForce Max Capstone Hybrid, fill in the blank, as opposed to the double cab. So this is a Crew Max, so the back is a lot more roomy. I got different bed lengths possible on this, couple engine options on it in terms of a hybrid versus a non-hybrid. So got some pretty exciting things to show you, and I just got it. So let's go ahead and do a little quick walk around and show you what it's all about. Let's go. So I guess I'll start with some of the nuts and bolts. Two engine options. There's a 3.4 liter twin turbo V6, but you can go to the upgrade, which I have here is the iForce Max, they call it. And with that one, you get a hybrid motor in addition to the V6, but the horsepower and torque go up quite a bit. Like 437 horsepower, 583 pound-feet of torque with this here, which is my trim level and my loan this week. 10-speed automatic transmission. Fuel economy, looking at 20 miles per gallon combined. So 19 city, 22 highway. Towing capacity, by the way, up to 12,000 pounds. Payload, which I'll show you in the back with the bed, about 1,900 pounds. So there you go. That's the powertrain. Booyah. Since I just mentioned it, here is the bed, and it comes in three different lengths, 5.5, 6.5, and 8.1 inches for the potential there. Couple cool things about the back here. On the key fob, it's got a button which will bring down the lift gate automatically. Little step kicks out there. But you can also, if you look here by the tailgate, there's a button. You press that, it also can go up and down. So a couple of little cool things there. Otherwise, that'll go up too. So when you walk away, you don't have to worry about that sticking out and knocking somebody over. Otherwise, push the button right here, and down it comes as well. Nice slow power tailgate. Did I say lift gate earlier? I meant tailgate. Nice bed in here, got hooks in here. Nice composite insert. Other than that, that is your bed of the Tundra. I told you, just arrived. Kind of a quick look. There it is. Yeehaw. Jester's dead. Booyah. Here is a real-world look at the backseat legroom and headroom. The running board comes down, very convenient because you need to step up into this. Hand here, you got the windscreen there, or sunscreen there, I should say. So there, this is my position as a driver up front, and boom, look at all that room. For a full-size truck, you know you're going to have some lots of room, and with this Crew Max, it's so spacious back here. Cup holders. Massive sunroof, moonroof that slides all the way back. So extremely spacious. No issues for someone who's going to be, you know, over 6 feet tall and then some. And it's better than a work truck. It's a luxury truck. And since I just mentioned luxury trucks, I should say that there's a number of trim levels on this vehicle. SR is the base. It starts around 41 grand. That is your basic work truck, all the way up to the Capstone Hybrid, which is $81,000. With Destination, it's 83 grand. So a very expensive luxury, I'd say, you know, basically luxury full-size truck. Luxury because of all the cool things that it has on the inside. How about a tour of the inside? Running board just came out again. So yeah, Capstone gives you a lot of nice materials on the inside. They've even got the badging there. The seats are amazing, super comfortable. Got all that leather around. The sunroof, of course, beautiful. So I'm gonna get in here and start it up and show you some of the things that make this interesting and special. Again, just arrived, so you're not gonna get a full detailed look at this. I'll do a more detailed review later, something a little more professional. So I already hooked this up to my phone. So it's got Bluetooth. This is a 12.3 inch display, all digital, of course. Over here, 14 inch. I like how this looks. You know, sometimes you get the more vertical screens, but this one seems to be more balanced, just like a tablet almost, right? So 14-inch there. Buttons for climate controls. Let's change that to heated seats. Down here, 2 high, 4 low, different drive modes. And that's all reflected here in the instrument cluster. So if I turn this dial, you'll see how it goes from sport to normal down to eco. Gives you a little diagram as well on what's going on with the truck itself. That's pretty cool, right? Just by moving this dial right here. You got a wireless charging pad. Place your phone right there. Cup holders. Now this thing here has a number of different movements. Lift, slide. There's also a way to lift this up completely. And inside, more storage space. Couple USB and C ports and places to put whatever, maybe even a larger mug for coffee right there, or soda, whatever that may be. Plenty of beautiful touches and stitching around an O blank handle. I call these O blank handles because if you have to grab one, you'll say O, and then I just say, instead of saying the S-H-I-T, I'll say O blank. Steering wheel mounted controls, volume controls here, Bluetooth connectivity, you got lane keeping, cruise control. Just left the steering wheel, these options here for an overhead light in the bed of the truck, gas, heated steering wheel, and so on. And then up here, you can open the back window. And of course, the moonroof, sunroof. Also can close and open up. And your other usual lights and so on. But overall, it's a very nice cabin. It better be for $81,000. Super comfortable. And everything you would expect to see. That's what I call a just arrived video, where I get the vehicle just actually a couple hours ago, and I give you a quick walk around, first impressions. And I can tell you right now, I have really very little bad things to say about the Tundra. It's a beautiful truck to drive, super comfortable, smooth, controlled. You know, you can do some off-roading if you need to. You got different drive modes. It's interesting to have more and more vehicles, or manufacturers, I should say, move into hybrid territory where they want to give the audience, you, more than one option. You know, as we move more and more toward electrification or some variations of that. I like the idea of having hybrids as your options because it's a good way to be more economical, especially when it comes to fuel economy. The question is $81,000 something you want to spend on a pickup truck, especially something like this where it's really a luxury-based truck? You know, with payments so high, average new vehicle prices still around $50,000. I don't know. Is there an audience out there for this? They keep on making them because people keep on buying them. I understand. I like nice trucks too. I like driving them. I like reviewing them. And when it comes to Tundras, I guess I'd ask you the question, what do you prefer? Maybe a Tundra, F-150, Silverado, Ram 1500. There are some good options out there. It's kind of a small field in terms of pickup trucks as opposed to crossovers. There's very little sedans. But in terms of trucks, it's up there. It's definitely up there. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below what you think of this one versus the competition. And I'll be sure to have a more well-rounded, detailed driving footage involved video in about a week or so on the Tundra. This has been the 2026 Toyota Tundra. Capstone, that's the highest trim level. Hybrid with the iForce Max. It's also a crew cab. Is that what I said? Did I say? Yeah, a Crew Max. All these different names and details. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Adios. One final note, if you are in the market for a new vehicle soon, great. Connect with your local dealership and price and test drive at least 3 different vehicles. A vehicle's strengths and weaknesses can only be discovered when you are behind the wheel. My reviews can be good, but you need to test drive these yourself. Visit quotes.everymandriver.com, select the make, model, and your zip code, and you'll get invoice pricing in your area on those vehicles. Shop smarter with price quotes at quotes.everymandriver.com. You can save $50 right now on the Nuvio Recovery Chiller. It works with any tub, bathtub, cold tub, indoors or out. Just plug it in, set the temperature, and start plunging. Use my code below and grab your deal today. Want to save 5% on your very own at-home barrel sauna? I've partnered with Almost Heaven to hook you up. This has been a game changer for my recovery and daily routine. Use my code and link below and start sweating smarter. You can save 5% on the red light panel that I use every week. This platinum LED Biomax works anywhere, bedroom, gym, recovery room, and is packed with science-backed benefits. Use my code below and start feeling the difference today.